You ever have those days where you just want to shave your head completely bald and say, forget it? Today is one of them days, I swear. When it is so hot outside and like 100% humidity, I just can't with my hair. So we wound up with this. Anyway, I have some favorites I wanted to talk about. It's been a long time since I did a favorites video, so here goes. One of the first things I have been loving is the Lancome Tinted Ultra Makeup Sticks. These are so flippin' easy. Oh my gosh. I know if you've been with me, you've heard me tell this story before, but way back when Max Factor used to be sold in the US, the stick foundation that they sold for like $6 was the first foundation that I ever used and the only foundation I used until they quit selling Max Factor in the US. Literally, this is my favorite method of makeup and it is so stinking easy. I have 3 different colors because I started wearing this in the winter time and then, you know, kind of progressed throughout the summer. It's so easy. You just swipe it on your face. And I have enjoyed 2 different methods of applying this foundation. Either with a Real Techniques sculpting brush, it's easy to blend out with this thing, or the beauty blender. It, you know, just depends on whether my skin's feeling a little dry or if it's regular, because I'm combination oily. This time of year, I'm usually pretty oily, but I have been noticing I've been a little dry around my nose and around my mouth for some reason, so I've kind of been going with the Beauty Blender. And the black one, the Beauty Blender Pro, is my favorite beauty blender. I have used like the red carpet one, the original Beauty Blender, and this one I feel like it's tougher, like it withstands more abuse, if that makes any sense. I just really like this one the most. And I love this brush. Absolutely love this brush for foundation. It makes it so easy. And this foundation literally is perfect. It has a matte finish without being too matte. It's kind of a natural matte finish. And it wears all day for me. It's just perfection. I just wish it wasn't as expensive as it is. But quick tip, HSN a lot of time does coupon codes, like $10 off of 20 coupon codes or $20 off of 40, and this foundation retails for $42. And that's how I picked up 2 of these tubes, was using a 20 off of 40 coupon on HSN. And Lancome does go on sale from a couple times a year for 30% off. And Nordstrom always price matches. Just saying. If you're going to buy expensive crap, you need to know how and when and where to get it. Okay. Another thing that I have discovered is I have bought several like skincare kits and got all kinds of free samples through the past few years, and I will come across face washes that I do not like using on my face, but like this one by Peter Thomas Roth, the anti-aging cleansing gel. I did not like this on my face, but it's perfect to clean the beauty blender. I mean, perfect. It cleans it up beautifully. I just use this to clean this. Just takes a few minutes, and getting some use out of a face cleanser that I'm not gonna use on my face, might as well use it to clean my beauty blender, which is gonna go on my face. You know what I mean? I don't feel like I'm wasting anything, and I'm getting a clean beauty blender, and it's not costing me any more than I've already spent. Because my favorite brush cleaner is the Sephora Collection Solid Brush Cleaner. It's in a like a piece of soap, just like the Beauty Blender Solid Cleanser. But I like this one better. I feel like it cleans, it rinses from your brushes quicker than the Beauty Blender Solid Cleanser. For whatever reason, that's the way I feel about it. And this stuff is $14 for the big size, so I really want to try the Japanese like cleansing balm or whatever it is. I've been having my eye on that, but I'm trying to work through the ones I have already. But I love this stuff. It's totally worth it to me. And there's a lot of brushes. Like, I will use face wash or just a regular bar of soap on my little eye brushes, but when it comes to these big foundation brushes and powder brushes, I do use this. But when it comes to the little brushes, I usually just use Dove soap or something because it works just as well. And just, I don't think I've ever had Perfume as a favorite, but I am so stinking in love with this. Stella by Stella McCartney. I love this scent. Oh my goodness. This is a rollerball size, but it's a little squirter. Oh, this stuff is just perfection. It's got a rose hint to it, but it's sweet, and it does have other floral notes, I feel like, but it's perfect. Perfect. I love this. This is probably the perfume that I will buy a full size of whenever I work through all my other roller balls and samples and crap I've got stashed around. This is perfection. And I looked it up. The 1 ounce size of this perfume is $50, so that's not too terribly expensive. But I just, if you've never smelt this, oh gosh, you need to sniff on this stuff because it is my favorite perfume ever. So good. Okay, and another thing that I have been loving, which I never would have purchased this, but it came in my Sephora Play box. It's the Beca Backlight Priming Filter. And like I said, I've been having a little bit of dryness going on with my skin lately. This stuff is really nice, especially for this time of year, I guess. Whenever I like to look glowy, my husband's phone. My husband took the kids to the movies, and I'm watching his phone in case somebody calls, so sorry about that. Anyway, it's really nice. It really makes my face feel like it's nourished. It doesn't feel like a primer to me. To me, it feels more like a moisturizer with some glow to it, but it's not crazy glow. It does have a scent to it, but I only wear this when I'm using this foundation, since this foundation is more of a matte. I wouldn't use this with a glowier type foundation because I feel like I would just look crazy. But I do really like this. I don't know if it extends the wear of my makeup or any of that jazz. I just know that I think it makes my face look a little bit better, and that's enough to do it for me. And I have really been enjoying this Smashbox Photo Op Under Eye Brightener. And this little thing, I got a sample in a subscription box of this, and it feels like a serum. It's really thin, and I just paint it underneath my eyes, and I have given up on trying to completely cover my dark circles. They're just not going anywhere. All I can do is put a little bit of stuff on them to make them a little bit better, and that's it. I'm done trying to, cake stuff on. I'm too old for that jazz. It just looks worse than just showing a little bit of darkness. But I do like this because it feels more like a serum for your under eyes to me, and it does add some reflection, and then I put a little bit of concealer on top, and it's good enough for me. It's good enough for me to feel okay about myself, and that works because I cannot put a bunch of corrector and then a bunch of concealer and then cake on some powder. It just makes me look old. So I really enjoy this. It adds a little bit of moisture, a little bit of reflectiveness. I'm good. And a blush, I have been nonstop. I love this. I've got this little Twofaced Love Flush blush in Love Hangover. It's like this coral type shade. Oh my gosh, it's so pretty. I'm wearing it. I've been wearing it so much. A little goes a long way with these blushes. And it's so pretty. I mean, I cannot lay it on that thick on my face. And they last all day. That's my favorite thing about the Too Faced blushes is they last on my face. My face devours blush, and this one will last all day. I do have another one, oh my gosh, Baby Love, and I like it too. It's a nude shade. It's beautiful. This is beautiful. And again, Too Faced and Smashbox both are sold on HSN, just saying, where they have the $10 off 20 coupon. You know what I mean? That I got this for $10 with one of the $10 off 20 because it retails for 20. And the full size of the Baby Love blush, I got it off HSN for $10 off 20. So I got it for 16 instead of 26. You know, whatever. I'm not trying to encourage you to shop, but if you're going to buy something, you might as well save a little money. And another thing I have been loving is the Sephora Beauty Amplifier. It's a lip gloss, basically. And I've been loving this because it's so stinking easy. It's so easy to just, you can put it on just straight up on your lips, or you can put it on over any kind of lip product, and it's clear. It doesn't add any color. But for me, I don't wear a bunch of lip stuff. I just really don't. I like to have something that I can put on my lips that makes me feel like my lips are a little bit juicier or nicer looking or whatever, and not having a ton of crap on my lips. And I like this. And for those of you who don't like stuff that tingles or is minty, this is not. It has a little bit of a sweet scent, but it's not minty. It doesn't tingle. It doesn't burn. It doesn't hurt at all. But it does kind of add something to the lips. I really have been enjoying that. And my MAC eyeshadows. I swear, ever since I started buying these, I have been so in love with how easy they are to use. I haven't purchased any in a while, but I have been really loving the ones I have purchased. I really like soft brown. I get the hype. Everybody should own soft brown. For crease color, I use it every single day in my crease. I think it is so just perfect, you know, especially if it's easy. And another one that I absolutely love, and I used it today to deepen out the outer corner, and I don't hear anybody talk about this one, but it's one of my absolute favorites, and it's called Brun, B-R-U-N, and it's like a blackened brown. So it's dark, but it's not black. I don't know. Sometimes I'll use this to put it over my eyeliner, you know, kind of like set my eyeliner with, or a lot of times I use it just to deepen up the outer corners. It just takes a touch and then blend it out. That's what I love about these MAC eyeshadows, is a little bit goes a long way. And another one that I love to use on my brow bone is the Blanc type, just the cream shade. It's so pigmented. I already have a little dip in this, but these, a little bit goes a long way. They're not powdery. They're so worth the money, in my opinion. The matte shades are my favorite. And one that I love in my brows is Omega. I really enjoy, I got a little dip going in this one too. You wouldn't think that this would be good for my coloring and stuff, but this is perfect for my brows. It's actually a really good crease shade, but I like it better in the winter time when my skin is not as tan. But I do love this for my brows, and it just stays all day. And sometimes in the tail of my brow, I will use this charcoal brown. It works really good too. It's just, I just love these. I just think it doesn't get much better. I wish they had more colors. I mean, they have a lot, but they really don't. You know what I mean? I wish they had some more shades. I wish I could go somewhere and put my hands in all of them and swatch them all, because I just have to go by what's online to order them, because I live nowhere near anything resembling a MAC store. But that is all. I will have a skincare and other favorites coming up soon. I love you guys. I appreciate you, and I'll see you real soon. Bye.